Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 3 of my Skyrim Dragonborn walkthrough. No, Dawnguard, you idiot. Ugh. Retake. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to my Skyrim Dawnguard walkthrough part 3. In today's video, we are going to find out what Whiterun has in store for the lady that specializes in Dwemer and Dwarven weaponry, and the guy, I forgot the name, that specializes in, I don't know, troll obedience. And in case you don't have it yet, I highly recommend having an autosave on.
Alright, Isra. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Wait, what? A vampire here?
Fire, all right?
And he didn't kill it? OMG, this is craziness. How did he manage to not kill it is beyond me. He seems like a son of a bitch.
Putting armor on trolls.
Anyway, let's find out, shall we?
What?
I mean, why would that idea even cross your mind?
Oh, well, I'm not sure. I guess it came from fighting and thinking, what could be worse? And then, realizing...
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
Secretly, I knew you would come back.
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me. The reason I was down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was... a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it. It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll. I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong? Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now? Set my hatred aside? Not a chance. It's what keeps me strong. You better know what you're doing. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it. Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Well, back before you know, the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit. That's a long story. I guess we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from? The first vampire came from Molag Bal. She was not a willing subject, but she was still the first. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust. Nobody's ever asked me that before. I don't know. I think mostly I hate what it's done to my family. Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole. I will be. Just give me a little time.
Okay, you got it. A little bit more time. Now, despite me having over 200,000 coins, I still pick those little bags up. You know, it never hurts to collect those 20 coin more or 35 or whatever it is in them. It's a good thing to do in my opinion. So anyway, I have a question for Serana here.
What now?
Oh, nothing, baby girl. I just wanted to get to know you a little bit more.
Alright, let's see what you have.
Wait, what? What do you mean what I have? Actually, never mind. Anyway, back to get to know you stage.
I mean, as much as anyone. Not a lot. You'd figure a couple hundred years locked away with one would have given me some insight, but no. Turns out you don't learn much from just sleeping with something.
Wait, do you mean like shakalaka boom boom?
Not at this rate, no.
Oh, burn! Anyway, moving on. Anyway, we are at Whiterun stables, and we're gonna ask this carriage guy if he saw anything.
I can take you to any of the hold. It's one of them Imperial scholars, right? Old man with a grey robe. Might be that I have, but I can't say for sure.
But I
Got
can't
enough
say for
troubles on my
sure.
mind just
Prick,
trying to
he wants
scrape
money.
by out here. Oh yes, I remember your Moth Priest now.
Oh,
He wanted me
really?
to take him out to Dragonbridge, but I told him it ain't one of my stops.
Bet you ain't having my money for that.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
What a curious city. It's so... open.
Obviously I'm saving here because I don't want to lose my money. Not that way, not like that. Hell no.
Hope you're not getting too wet back there.
Oh, so kind of you. So after many days of walking from solitude to... oh shit! Take care of those vampires. Crap. Good shot. No, bitch, you don't yield. I know you're kind.
Not like this!
So I spent like half an hour deciding whether I should take that sword or not, and then I decided, why not? It's not like we'll be carrying too much weight, so I thought might as well do it. Anyway, let's see what I have. Vampire dust, steel bolt, some gold. Okay, cool. Well, let's move on.
Where have you been?
What? What do you mean? Just staring at your ass from behind the house. You know, the usual.
Don't set anything on fire, all right?
Then tell me what I want to know.
A moth priest? Try asking one of the guards.
Okay, that's it. I'm setting your house on fire.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Oh, don't worry. I took an arrow in the knee.
So that was a moth priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south, across the Dragon Bridge.
You are my favorite god. So that is the side. It looks like some heavy battle was going on before we arrived. What's this? A vampire with a letter on it. Let's see. A vampire's note. It's probably at the very bottom. Damn, I need to throw half of this shit away. Probably most of them are like not paying my electric bill in Whiterun. Okay, so now after reading the letter, you have to go to this cave which is nearby, and I'll show you how to use the secret and ancient technique of rock jumping to get there. Okay, so you do this and you that and you jump off my back and you are here. And that's the cave. Just remember, this is not your friendly cave and there are definitely no friends here. Well, one if you manage to rescue him. That's the vampire dog. I missed. How did I miss? I don't know, so don't even ask. Ouch, right in the butt bone. OMG, retake. That was probably worse than the first one. Oh dear me, let's just move on, shall we? After I hit him. Yay! Okay, now, where was I? Oh yes, we have to do a little infiltrating. Which is actually pretty cool, one of my favorite things in this game. Like, you can hit them and they won't even know what hit them. I have to get this one before it moves. There we go. Luckily it didn't make too much noise. Yeah, damn, too heavy. Can't throw it over the barrier. Anyway, up top will be 3 vampires and 1 pretty strong vampire. I think that's the one. There's an arrow up above his head. So let's see if we can take him out. What? What the hell? That made no sense. That's bullshit. Well, at least they didn't move. I don't know. Some sort of a glitch. That worked to my advantage. Almost. Let's see if I got that one right. Okay, I got a stone and my steel bolts, and let's see. Yes, we got that one right. What? No steel bolt? Oh, go home. Okay, so after you defeat those 3 vampires, just place the stone on that weird thing to disable the barrier, and then you will have to defeat this moth priest because he was turned a little bit.
But my master is dead, and his enemies will pay.
So after he says that, just stop all the fighting.
It wasn't me. You were fighting. I could see through.
You arrived just in time. I think those vampires were getting hungry.
I'm quite all right, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a moth priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools. You do? All right then, enough mysteries. You have an Elder Scroll. Remarkable. If my knowledge of history serves me, I recall that the Dawnguard was an ancient order of vampire hunters. I will be happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Just tell me where I need to go. Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
Okay, so I noticed this really cool sword on him, and I'm like, I have to have it. And I will have it. Like, there's no way, no how I'm not gonna take it. So I'm just gonna save it, just to be on the safe side, and then I will simply take what he will no longer need. Haha. See? It's good to have quick fingers. Okay, so there is no more to this cave, I believe. So I'm just gonna head out and then talk to Serana for a little bit to discover, well, uncover more dialogue options for you that you can listen to, because I find it to be pretty interesting. So I'll see you guys outside.
Do you need something? That's a long story. I guess we kind of have to go way back. Exactly. The first vampire came from Molag Bal. Molag Bal is for those willing to subjugate themselves. He will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful. The ceremony was degrading. Let's not revisit that. But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord. I'm not sure it's really your place to judge me, to judge us. My family has its problems, but they're our problems. Let's just move on from here, okay? A cure? Why even think of it that way? I can't think of any reason I'd want to lose this gift, especially after what I did to get it. It may have driven my family apart, but I'm still here, and I'm alive. I won't give this up.
So I quickly wanted to show this dialogue option, as I found it to be pretty interesting, and I thought it would be cool to share with you guys. But anyway, this will be it for this video, as the next mission will probably be quite lengthy, so I'll just leave it at that, and I want to say thank you and have a nice day.